Here are my final table predictions for the Championship. Pretty obvious one to start, Sheffield Wednesday down the bottom. Good luck to them next year. Look, I didn't want to do this because I'm a big fan of Oxford. I think they've got good players in there, especially when Brannigan comes back. But in comparison to the other sides, although I've been saying all season Oxford will stay up, I just can't see it. Then I've also got Blackburn to go down. That's purely because I just don't think they've got the fan backing that the other teams do when the times get tough. It's looking really difficult for them at the moment. I think they'll go down. This will be a tight relegation battle, and I think Charlton, Swansea, Norwich and Portsmouth, who are already in it, will still be in it come the end of the season, although Norwich and Pompey will creep up the table and be comfortable towards the end. It was between Charlton and Blackburn for me, but I think Charlton got just enough in terms of individual quality and then also the fan backing that I was talking about. Then to make up the lower half of the table, yes, that's right, I've got Stoke there. They haven't got the goal score they need to sustain the season so far that they've had. Their form has been pretty tricky recently. I think they will start to slip back down to a familiar position. Sorry, Stoke fans, I'm probably wrong. Unless West Brom get rid of Ryan Mason, in my opinion, they won't be in a playoff charge. I've got Leicester there. A little bit cautious about Leicester because of the points deduction possibility. Derby are a very good mid-table side for me. And Sheffield United started off so poorly. They're giving themselves a little bit too much to do for me. Although this division is really tight. I've then got Wrexham, Birmingham, Watford, QPR, Preston. And I think this would be a really close playoff charge between all these sides. My logic for Wrexham, they're just a good team. They'll spend a bit more money in January. So will Birmingham. Watford are struggling to beat teams comprehensively, so I just can't see them being in the playoffs. QPR defensively aren't good enough for me. They are a brilliant team to watch though, so for entertainment purposes, it'd be nice to see them in there. Preston always seem to be in games. In fact, I'm not sure how many games they've actually lost by more than one goal. So they definitely will be in a playoff charge. I just don't think they've got enough quality to actually be in there. Hull City have been super impressive. If they keep going the way they are, they'll definitely be in the playoffs. They've got so many attacking players, great versatility there. Southampton got enough money to get into the playoffs, and I think Bristol City will just miss out because of that. I've got Coventry and Ipswich to run away with it, as it looks as if it's going to happen at the moment. I do think Ipswich will get closer to Coventry, but they will inevitably win. It's a 10-point gap at the moment. That's 4 or 5 wins for Ipswich at least. Millwall have got players returning from injury, and when they do, they will finish in that playoff space this year. Middlesbrough have done enough work in the first half of the season to finish in the playoffs. So there you have it. There's my final table predictions. What are your thoughts? Don't be too angry over on Facebook.